first guest is a Grammy and Emmy-winning comedian who has a new podcast called The Midnight Miracle, which is available now on Luminary. Please welcome the one and only Dave Chappelle. Oh! Yes! Dave!
What's happening, Jimmy?
Thank you so much for being here. It is great to see you.
It's great to see you. I'm sorry I'm not there. I didn't know you guys were doing in-studio stuff. I'd have pulled up.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Steve Higgins. Shout out to the Roots.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. We're happy the comedians to do outdoor socially distant shows. And it was,
I couldn't wait.
I mean, it wasn't just comedy. There was music, too. But what made you want to do it?
You know, a lot of it started when the protest started, the George Floyd of it all.
Yeah.
And boy, I really missed having a microphone in my hand when something like that tragic happens.
Yeah.
And so the first night, I had to call the governor, Governor DeWine, to get an approval, which he luckily gave us. We had 60 people in a 5-acre cornfield, and we ended up doing about 54 shows in 15 weeks.
That's amazing. That is unbelievable. That you pulled that off. I mean,
and I gotta say, I gotta shout out, like a lot of great comedians came out here and donated their talents, and it was just great being with everyone after being quarantined, and shout out to everyone who came because it was wonderful.
Please tell me you documented some of this.
Oh yeah, I documented all of it very thoroughly.
Oh, okay, good.
So the very first night, I had called my neighbors just so I could film it, just for posterity's sake. And the very first night ended up being that set that I released, 846. My neighbors, Steve Bogner and Julia Reichert, they won an Oscar last year for a great documentary, American Factory, that the Obamas produced.
Oh, yeah.
And I see them all the time at the grocery stores and everything. And I literally just, knocked on their door. We sat down and talked about it. So they ended up filming all 54 shows. It was amazing.
No way. So you have all the
Yeah, it was great.
Wow, that special you did was so needed and so powerful. Did you feel how powerful it was?
That was a weird process. I didn't expect that I would put anything out, but it became a thing where I wouldn't feel right telling jokes until I addressed that, because people listen to me different.
Yeah.
And that was one of those moments where I understood that, and we let it rip. So it was gut wrenching putting it out. To be honest, I was real nervous about it, but I'm glad that I did.
Yeah, we all needed it. Clearly, the world needed it because it's the #1 video on YouTube from 2020.
I beat a dancing squirrel with
That's
that
correct.
video, bro.
That's a very close second, but you got the title.
Take that, squirrel.
That's a pretty funny video, that squirrel. Also, I follow you on social media, even though you don't really post things on social media. No, Twitter. I think the last time you posted something was 2012 or something.
Twitter is a bathroom wall.
I totally agree. It is.
Why would I write all my thoughts on the bathroom wall? Donald Trump, you heard that?
That's right.
And don't cut that post, Jimmy.
No, I don't cut any of that stuff, man. What?
I was gonna do a joke about drawing a on a bathroom wall.
All right. We'll cut that. We'll cut that.
I know, cut that.
We'll cut that one, yeah. We'll cut the. We'll leave the Trump. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, all right, there you go. Cut the. He said cut the.
I didn't say it. We're gonna cut that. No one will ever see it. That's something just me and you experience. That'll never happen. No one will ever know what happened. Anyways, you posted a video called Unforgiven. You asked your fans to boycott Chappelle's show. Your show.
Yeah.
Well, what happened and how did that all work out?
Well, without going into too much detail.
Yep.
That worked.
All right. So I think you have to go into a little more detail. Yeah.
All right. First of all, shout out to everybody that helped me out with that by not watching the show. Shout out to Ted Sarandos that runs Netflix, because he had the courage to take off Chappelle's show from the platform at financial detriment to that company, and it opened the door for us to resolve a longstanding issue. And shout out to Chris McCarthy at CBS Viacom, because that guy really did work hard with me to make this thing right, and he was wonderful to work with on that.
Yeah, you didn't have any of the rights or anything to your material, to what you were doing. Something like that. Yeah, I got you.
Something like that. Yeah. But all's well that ends well. I do now, so please, by all means, watch it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so please watch it. Watch the Bell Show. It's on every streaming platform that you could think of.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful, man. Like people people are wonderful to me. I was very moved by the response to that and the support that I got from people all over. And I just want to say thank you. If you're watching, it meant more than you could ever imagine.
Oh, well, we love you.
I love y'all.
We do.
Yeah, I do.
We want to talk about your new podcast when we come back. More with Dave Chappelle after the break, ladies and gentlemen.